It's 1 a.m. Your body is exhausted, but your mind will not stop talking. You're not thinking about anything important. You're replaying a text message from 3 days ago. This isn't insomnia. This isn't stress. This is something more specific, and almost nobody explains it right. There's a part of your brain built for exactly this moment. And once you understand it, you can't unsee it. He turns over, closes his eyes. 3 seconds later, a memory surfaces, uninvited, a conversation from 2 years ago. He never said what he wanted to say. His brain replays it, then edits it, then replays the edited version. This isn't him choosing to think. Something in his brain switched on. That switch has a name, and it explains almost everything. It's called the default mode network, a system built for self-reflection. During the day, it stays quiet. Busy tasks keep it switched off. But at night, with nothing left to distract it, the default mode network takes over. This is why overthinking feels louder right before sleep. There's finally room for it. It's not that your problems get worse at night. It's that your filter disappears. During the day, meetings, traffic, conversations, all of it competes for your attention. At night, the competition ends. The network that was waiting quietly finally gets the floor. Your brain isn't malfunctioning. It's functioning exactly as designed, just at the worst possible time. Here's where it gets worse. This isn't only mental, it's chemical. Every unresolved thought your brain replays raises cortisol, your stress hormone. Cortisol tells your body, stay alert. Something isn't finished. Don't relax yet. So your heart rate climbs slightly. Your muscles stay tense. Sleep drifts further away. The more you think, the more alert you become. The more alert you become, the more you think. It's a loop with no natural exit, unless something interrupts it. This is why just stop thinking about it never works. You're fighting your own chemistry. Willpower can't switch off a hormone that's already been released. But why this memory? Why this conversation out of thousands? Research on rumination points to one pattern. Your brain fixates on what's unresolved, not what's important, not what's recent, what's unfinished. A conversation where you didn't say what you meant. Unresolved. Your brain flags it. A decision you haven't made yet. Unresolved. Flagged again. Your brain isn't trying to torture you. It's trying to close an open loop. It just doesn't know that reliving a memory at 1 a.m. won't close it. So it keeps trying, and trying, and trying. By the time you fall asleep, it's past 2 a.m. Morning arrives anyway. The alarm doesn't care how little you slept. You get through the day running on fumes, foggy, irritable, slower than usual. You forget things. You snap at someone you didn't mean to. And that night, your brain has something new to replay, how badly today went. Which means tonight, the loop starts again, with fresh material. This is how one sleepless night can quietly turn into a pattern. Not because you're broken, because the loop was never interrupted. So how do you actually interrupt a loop your own chemistry is running? Not by thinking harder, not by trying to force calm. The default mode network doesn't stop because you told it to. It stops when the unfinished feeling gets resolved, even artificially. One method backed by research. Get the thought out of your head and onto paper. Not a diary entry, just a dump. Whatever's looping, written down, unfiltered. It sounds too simple to work. But your brain doesn't know the difference. As far as it's concerned, the loop has somewhere to go now. It's been handled. Within minutes, his shoulders drop. The loop finally has an exit. This doesn't mean the thought disappears forever. It means it stops competing for the mic at 1 a.m. Overthinking at night was never a character flaw. It was a system with no other outlet, doing the only thing it knew how to do. You don't need to win an argument with your own brain. You just need to give it somewhere else to put the thought. Once it has that, for most people, the silence finally comes. If this described your last week more than you'd like to admit, you're not alone in it. Subscribe for more of what's actually happening in your head, one video at a time.